What's good, people? I'm back. On this video, I want to talk about controversial news. Cultural criticism is definitely dominating social media. And that's real talk. Like, it's dominating because if you look at all these different black culture incidents that's been taking place on social media, YouTube, any YouTube platform for that matter, you've been hearing a lot of news about Hot Boy Turk being kicked off the tour with Birdman and BG, Juvenile. You hearing people talking about Juvenile kicked Hot Boy Turk off the tour. And a lot of times what you hear on social media be false information. Sometimes it be true, sometimes it don't. But my point is, drama like that makes money on the internet. People are interested into negativity. People are more interested into bad news or beef. You know, when it comes down to black men going at it with each other, people are in tune with that. And it makes money. Like, it's dominating social media. And then you have multiple situations like Gorilla, the rapper. She was pulled over by the police after her house was broken into a week ago, and they took her to jail because they smelled marijuana in the car and found marijuana in the car. I really felt like they should have let her go, gave her a pass, because I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like they should have gave her a pass because of what she been going through. Like, who wouldn't be stressed out after that house were broken into? Like, who in their right mind not gonna be worried? If I had a house and somebody broke in my house, I'll be feeling some type of way too. I have to leave and get fresh air. I have to probably take a smoke or a drink to relieve my stress or stop my worries. And like, I feel like she was set up in a way because they saying that they found weed in her crib. You know what I mean? But who to say if she possessed weed in her crib? How we know she wasn't set up? Understand me? Like, she could have been set up. Like, that's why I don't trust the judicial system, man. I don't trust nobody out here, man. You have to be careful of the type of people you be around too. But my motto is, situations like that in the media makes money. People feed off that shit. People eat off that shit like sharks, like tigers and lions. And people are into controversy. People love criticism. People love criticizing other black people. That's what's wrong with our culture right now. It's like we always dragging and pulling each other down. And the reason why, like, basically our culture has been trained by society to feed and eat off of each other's downfall, off the next black brother or the next black sister's downfall. And it's like people are rocking with it. People are running with it. You know what I mean? And it turned the world into a phase of being a fake world. Like, the world is more fake now than ever because people are trained to feed lies, to manipulate people so that they can make money. So, in so many words, people are so desperate for money, they are willing to stoop low to hop on YouTube, record a video, and lie on people or speak on people's name when they don't know the whole story, or better yet, they wasn't around that rapper, that singer, that actor when that particular situation happened. But, excuse my French, even though I wasn't around Gorilla, even though I don't be around BG or Hot Boy Turk, you know, I don't know them like that in real life. And I'm not speaking in terms of making it seem like I know them like that. I'm speaking on the fact that when you hear news about them going back and forth and you hear about their legal issues and so forth, it tends to go viral on social media. It's like people eat off that shit. And I just feel like it's fake. Like, the system is designed to make people flip the narrative. People are desperate, so they'll create content and flip the narrative in their favor so that they can benefit from it. That's the whole point. That's my whole point. You know what I mean? So I'm a different type of content creator. I'm not going to be on this platform making up stories, lying on celebrities, making up stuff on celebrities who I don't know from a can of paint just to make money from it. Like, I'm not desperate to make money because I'm still your regular typical black man. And if I'm not desperate to be a superstar or be the richest man on YouTube. I'm not desperate. So therefore, I'm not going to stoop low and speak on people that I don't know like that, like I actually know them. Even with Birdman and BG and Turk, like all this time since they've been going back and forth or having tensions, it's like people, they feed off their energy. Like it's like they love that shit. You know what I mean? But you have to realize these are black brothers. These are black men. And it's like, what I don't understand is, why can't we just come together as black people and stop using controversial news and critical criticism, or better yet, cultural criticism against each other just to benefit? And that goes to show you the almighty dollar is the root of all evil. People will do anything for money on this internet just to make money. Even with UNLV Tech 9, when he hopped on a video and spoke on Birdman saying this and blah blah blah, I'm not going to say it out loud because that's not my position, but what I'm saying is, when he did that video and made that statement about Birdman, knowing good and well it was a lie, basically IP game. Basically, old buddy did that just to boost up his views on YouTube, to boost his channel. You know what I mean? And then, for the record, he had anger towards Birdman. So therefore, this man gonna hop on a video and speak on something about a man that isn't even true. You know what I mean? That's my prime example of people of changing the narrative, being manipulative just to gain from it. And also they do it out of anger. Like, people do shit out of anger, jealousy, and envy. You know what I mean? Sometimes in life you have to let shit go. Like, my understanding is the reason why Tech 9 did that, because he's saying that Birdman owe him money, still owe him money from back in the day. But listen, it been over 20 something years, man. Sometimes in life you just have to let things go, let shit go. It is what it is. Because from my understanding, this man owned a business, then he's still dropping music. Now he has a YouTube platform. So you still getting money 3-4 different ways. Even though he did say he's not hurting, he's not desperate, but that made me feel like he made that move just to gain traction on his channel. You know what I mean? In so many words, like, people will lie on people just to get likes, comments, and subscribers on their channel and make more money. But in reality, what you have to understand, you start a controversy, and you know in reality that you're going to benefit from that lie, from that fairy tale story. You know you're going to benefit from it, and it's not even worth it. It's not worth it, because in due time it's gonna catch up with you. And then if you lie on the wrong type of person with the wrong type of mentality, they gonna come and see about you. They will. You have some guys out here in the media, they are crazy. They are real street dudes. Like, they will come and see about you. They will come and knock on your door and end you. That's why you have to be careful of who you talking about and what you talking about and how you are talking about them on the camera. You know what I mean? Because see, this camera and this phone will get a lot of these guys in trouble. Like, it does get a ton of these guys in trouble. There have been guys that lost their life because of things they spoke on social media that they shouldn't said. And as far as Terrence Gangster Williams go, he like the biggest thing on YouTube, right? Like, as far as Terrence Gangster Williams go, him and Tech 9 had tensions at one time, and this other guy I keep forgetting his name, but that had a little beef. He from New Orleans, and he said some things about Terrence Gangster Williams. So Mr. Answer came right back, and gave him a whole mouthful. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about. Like, you have to watch out what you say to people on this platform, on social media. You can't just, it's not worth it. Especially, it may make you money now, but think about the repercussions and consequences that could come behind you speaking on somebody's name by lying on them just to gain more views and subscribers on your channel. Like, it's not worth it, man. Cause people lost their life like that. Like, that just like a couple months ago, it was a small YouTuber. He was Latin. And there was this other YouTuber from Las Vegas. He said some things about that YouTuber that was in Las Vegas. I keep forgetting his name, but he was actually Mexican. And so the other guy who was making fun and talking down on this man's channel, he happened to make a trip to Las Vegas, and word got out that he was there. The guy he spoke on that had a YouTube channel also, he found out that this guy that was bashing him and talking shit about him was in Las Vegas. So the guy hopped in his vehicle with his gun, with his weapon, started driving around Las Vegas looking for him. And then before the day was over with, he found the guy on the strip of Las Vegas at the casino. Next thing you know, he fired shots and unalived his old lady and him. Now, that's the shit that I'm talking about. You have to watch out who you messing with on this social media. That's why controversial news and critical criticism is definitely not it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't criticize everybody just because you have an open platform. Yeah, true enough, this is a free country, and yes, we quote unquote supposed to have freedom of speech, but in these times you really don't have freedom of speech, because if you say the wrong thing, even the people in power, even people in the White House will come and see you. You know what I mean? People in these streets, different cities, you know, different ghettos, different cliques. You say the wrong thing about any one of them guys, and you happen to push up in that city, them guys gonna come and find you and come and see about you. You can't talk shit about everybody. Everybody ain't to be talked about just because they popular. And a lot of times people talk about celebrities just to get an upper hand, just to get a name for themselves, just to get clout for themselves. And really, honestly, that shit lame to me. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to use a popular rapper's name or a popular celebrity's name. You don't have to hop on social media bashing anybody, celebrity or family member, nobody. Because I'm telling you, that shit will come back on your ass. Trust me. Trust me. And see, that's the reason why I question why cultural criticism is everywhere. Like, everywhere you turn and look, it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's on YouTube, it's on TikTok. You even have cultural criticism on news channels or different type of black cultural TV stations on different apps. You know what I mean? Apple TV and so forth. Like, that cultural criticism, like, it's like black people are more racist against black people more than anyone else in the whole world. And that's a crying shame. You know what I mean? That's a crying shame. And when it comes to cultural criticism, when black folks belittle black folks because of a mistake they made or something in their past, a lot of times it falls into the category of controversial news. You know what I mean? Controversial news analysis today, or cultural commentary, viral content. You know what I mean? Those are the categories things like that fall under, and it's like people take off. People take off. Bashing their own people, man. Bashing their own people, man. But don't get me wrong, some black people deserve to be criticized. Only on a certain level. Especially when it comes to violence and destroying the community. Yeah, that's when it needs to be discussed. That's when you take those measures and address those issues if you're a content creator. And this coming from me. But anyway, I talked my head off. But if you like this video, smash the like and subscribe button. I'm gonna end the video and I'm out. Peace.